the one team that I really want to watch closely is Nepal. I've been hearing so many good things about Nepal. I read the scorecards and they seem to be doing very well. Some very, very good results in recent times, especially beating the West Indies in Sharjah. I know you could go and say the West Indies were not at strength, but remember, you beat any West Indies team if you are Nepal. It's something to be very proud and happy about. But particularly, they should be happy for having beaten Scotland in Scotland, because in the evolution of a team, how you play in away conditions, in difficult conditions, is often an indicator of how good you're likely to be. The other thing with Nepal is their fans. Everybody who has gone to Nepal to watch cricket comes back and tells me, you know what, those fans are wow. And my mind goes back to Bangladesh in '97 when they first got into the World Cup. Their fan base was extraordinary. Over the years, very, very emotional supporters. It's a huge pity from the fans' point of view that they won't be allowed to celebrate their team's performances or back their team's performances. But Nepal, with their fan base, is something to look forward to. The key there, though, is, will Nepal ride on that fan base? Will it be like tailwinds that take them further, or will they get a little burdened by it? Will they be almost under pressure to prove to their fans that their wonderful recent form was not misplaced? So I'd be very interested in seeing how they go about it. They've got an Aussie coach, which is always very good with an Aussie coaches are, come on, let's just go out and play, not worry about other things kind of people. Stuart Law's been around for a while. So I'm going to be looking at Nepal, especially at a trio of middle order players. That's Rohit Paudel, Arif Sheikh, and one of the superstars of Nepal cricket, Bhupinder Singh Ayari. Now, either side of them, I've not seen much, in fact, very little of Kushal Bhuttel, the opener, and I'm hearing very good things about Gulshan Jha because he's their big hitting player down the order, and you need players like those, especially for a team that's used to playing 140, 150 games and that will have to play on bigger scoring grounds here in India. So that much about their batting. Bowling, Sompal, Karan Casey, they've carried the new ball bowling for a while. I've seen the bowl up front, they did pretty well. A little iffy down at the back end, they need some support back at the death, but they'll be really buoyed by the presence of Sandeep Lamichhane. He goes around the world, he plays in leagues, and he hardly ever has a poor game. So the presence of Lamichhane will just lift this Nepal side. So they've got the players, and I'm very keen to see how they go about it. A couple of good results will be so good for their cricket. My one concern for them, though, is when you look at the numbers, they seem to be very good playing these 150, 160 games, much like Afghanistan were at the start, much like Bangladesh were at the start, but they're playing all their games at the one day. And on the 15th, they come up against the West Indies. 200 games, it's playing to the West Indies strength, not to Nepal's strength. So the one game you really want to watch is that game on the 15th, and to see whether they have the ability to overcome these big scoring conditions. So Nepal, one team to watch out for.